Hello everyone, Chase Charaba here, and today I am going to unbox the Godox VL150 light as well as the Aputure Lantern softbox. Now, I don't want to waste too much time before we get into the unboxing, but I got these in earlier this week and I've just been waiting for a good day to film this unboxing video. I am super excited about upgrading my lighting equipment for the first time. Right now, I'm just using these really cheap photography lights that are just fluorescent bulbs and an umbrella, and they've worked for a few years for me, but as I'm doing these bigger production shoots at work, or just the stuff I'm planning to do for this YouTube channel this year, these lights just are not cutting it anymore. These actually came recommended to me from Mark, who is a great YouTuber, and I'm going to link his channel down below as well as probably in a card. So I cannot wait to unbox these. Let's get right into it. So here's the Godox VL150 light. It comes in a really nice case, which I'm really surprised by, since most lights just seem to come in a really cheap carrying bag. But this is actually really nice, heavy duty, and I'm really excited to see what the light looks like. I'll also really quickly show you what the Aputure Lantern comes in. It's kind of a standard carrying case, but of a bit higher quality than what I'm used to seeing. And I'll be opening that as well. Alright, here I have the case for the Godox light, and we're going to go ahead and open this up for the very first time. Alright. This might, okay, no, it just clears the camera. Alright. So it looks like inside, we've got the, looks like this is just other products from them, as well as the manual for the VL150, VL200, and VL300. So here we've got the reflector that comes with the light. Wish I knew more about lighting, because then I could tell you like if this is awesome or not, but I've just always used really cheap lighting, which is why I'm so excited about this product. And here is the light. Alright, so this is what it looks like. Looks like right here is where you mount it on the C-stand. It looks like you could go through here as well as here, which is very convenient. Definitely bigger than the lights that I'm used to using, and definitely more professional. You know, it has the fan on it. This is really awesome, and I can't wait to start using it. So this is the control unit, from what I understand. But from when I was looking at this, when I ordered it, you can control like the brightness here. This is also how you turn it on. It's got antennas, so that must mean that it can be controlled with a remote. So this is all way fancier than stuff that I'm used to. So that's really exciting. And then this looks like an adapter. Let's see, yeah, I'm like, there's stuff missing, so. So we got more cables, remote, and the actual plug that goes into a wall outlet. So that's what's included with the Godox VL150. I will also be turning that light on in this video, so don't worry, I will show you how it works. We're not just unboxing it, we're going to show what it looks like. But now it's time to take a look at that Aputure Lantern. So this is the Aputure Lantern. Looks like it takes up the entire thing. It's just like a cover for it. I guess we'll find out. And then there's some instructions. So I'm going to go ahead and move to a larger space so I can show you what it looks like. So my grand idea for more space was really just to move the camera. So So this is what it looks like. And from what I've seen online, all you do to open it is you push straight down, and there's a bar inside that hooks in, and there we go. So this is the Aputure Lantern. I decided to get the Lantern because I just knew that since I don't have a studio space or anything like that, it would be a lot harder to get a full-size softbox, especially when I film most of the stuff in my room. So I figured something smaller like this would still work without having to deal with how much space it takes up. So this was also recommended by Mark, and it was the smaller of the two options that he recommended, and I decided to go with the smaller one just because, once again, I film most of the stuff in my house, in my room, or at work in small spaces, so we don't really have the luxury of using a larger softbox just yet. So this will do nicely. I just set this up, got everything on the C-stand, which I've never used before, so it took me a second to figure out how everything worked and like how to get the cover off of this, but it's actually very simple to put together, which I'm incredibly thankful for, because as someone new to this kind of lighting, I didn't want it to be too confusing, so I'm glad that it was a very simple setup. You know, you just connect all the cables, you plug it in. There's actually a button on this that lets you release this stuff, because I couldn't figure out how to get the cover off. You just pull it back and it comes right out. So everything was super simple on it. And now it's time to turn it on for the very first time. Power buttons on this here, which conveniently has a little hanger here, so I'm just hanging it from the knobs on the C-stand. But here we go. The first time turning on the Godox VL150 light. I think you hold it down probably. Oh, that's bright. That is really bright. So I really like that you can change the amount of light with the scroll wheel here. That's just going to come very handy for different types of videos and different types of lighting conditions, so it's not too harsh and not too dim. So that's really good. I don't think right now we need it anywhere above like 5%. Like 5% is still emitting a ton of light in my room. So that is absolutely crazy. I mean, it definitely helps if you get it in all the way, I think. Yeah. Now it's in all the way. Okay, I've successfully put the lantern on the light. It pretty much goes right where the reflector is. It took me a second because it is so bulky and heavier than the reflector. Had to tighten up everything so it would stop falling. But it seems to be holding pretty good. Some of the screws, to be honest, on the back of this look a little too loose and it kind of wobbles around. So I kind of wonder if it needs to be tightened. But if I go ahead and turn this on again, it just illuminates the entire lantern. And if we go ahead and just give it a little more power, you know, it just creates a really soft light, no more harshness like it was coming out of that reflector. It was just like a spotlight on my wall, reflecting off of the Candlebox poster that I have framed and the wall. So I don't have that happening now, there's just a little glare. So it definitely softens it up, which is its intended purpose. It's definitely going to improve the quality of the videos that I'm making, both on my YouTube channel as well as at work with these productions we're doing for different clients. And I'm just super excited to have a decent light for once. Let me bring one of my current lights over here. They're just fluorescent bulbs on a stand. So they really are not ideal. They've been working for a few years, but sometimes I can't get enough brightness out of them. I know that this video is kind of all over the place. It's the first video like this I've done in a while, and I'm a little rusty when it comes to YouTube, but I have a whole game plan for videos that I'm going to make going into this year, and I'm so excited and I can't wait for you guys to see everything that I have planned. So once again, thank you to Mark Steiner for recommending this equipment to me. If you want to check out his channel, I'll put a link in the description as well as at the end of this video. His content's really good, so you really should go check it out. He reviews a ton of stuff, and his videos are just really well made, so please go check out his channel. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to give it a like and subscribe to my channel if you aren't subscribed already. I make a variety of videos. I'm getting more into tutorials and unboxings and stuff like that, although I still do these narrative films and hiking videos and vlogs just when I'm out around town. I really want to document what my life is like and what it is like living here in Utah. So if you want to see more of that kind of content, be sure to subscribe to my channel and follow along. You can also follow me on social media. I am on Twitter and Instagram as @ChaseCharaba and on Facebook @ChaseCharabaOfficial. And of course, if you have any questions about this light, the lantern, or anything else, be sure to leave a comment and I will respond to all of them. If you've ever watched one of my previous videos where I unbox something or talk about a service, I get a ton of questions in the comments and I respond to as many as I can in detail. So don't be afraid to ask questions. I will answer all of them. Thank you so much for watching this video. I'm Chase Charaba. Until next time.